Does it smell? What does a buffalo smell like? You want to go? You want to go? Huh?
I don't know. Put it somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stick it up your ass. What? Why you never call
Voila.
me? I was doing a 20 or 48 hour water fast, and I broke my fast with like a bagel and cream cheese and then drank 5 beers.
I just wanna fuck around. I just wanna fuck around.
Hello, welcome everybody. It's
Hey, welcome.
Monday. Well, it's Tuesday. It's Monday. It's a fun day.
Wherever you are. It's a day.
Wherever you are in the
you are.
world. Morning, noon, or night.
It's a day.
It's a fun day. And it's a happy hour somewhere.
It's true. It's not in my house, but you know.
Well, I'm
it
just
could
drinking
be.
some nice ginger teas that I hope will heal me from my indulgent weekend of just eating nonstop.
I mean, you got to do it when friends are in town. What else are you going to do?
Our good friend Joanne is in town, and she is a feeder. She likes to enable people and just feed them. And I'm just trying all these new things, and it's been really fun. But it's just, I don't think I've been hungry once for the last 3 days. We've just eaten and eaten and eaten.
That's so fun. I love having trips like that. Like, it's so great. But also, like, did you just spill that on your shirt?
I think so. It's okay. It's okay.
Did you get any like of like really spicy food or any spicy noodles or anything? Like, what have you been eating?
So a lot of pastries actually, and like custards and sticky rice and bananas and like, pandan custard is my weakness. I can't not buy it and eat it.
Really?
And we went to the night train market last night, and there's just stalls and stalls of food, and we just stopped at like every second store, and she would just buy something and we would try it and buy something and try it. But I'm not like a huge meat seafood person, so
Okay.
I'm not as like up for trying new things. But Joanne, you know, she loves everything, so it was great to go with her and actually see the stuff that she had bought that I would not normally not buy.
Yeah.
But
I'm the same as her. Like, I would rather try like savory, delicious food rather than like the sweets, Thai sweets.
No, we've been eating sweet and savory this whole time.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's been great. But I need to start like fixing all the beer, bread, pandan.
I love beer.
Noodles.
Love beer. This is why I exercise, so I can drink beer. That's my weakness, I think.
How is your beer in Hoi An? You need to tell us all about your trip.
Yeah, so I went to Hoi An. It was a 2-night whirlwind situation. Like, so I got to the airport, like went through, and then I was messaging my friends because they were on a connection from Bali, and I was waiting for them like outside of the check-in area where you walk in to get on the plane, and then they messaged and they're like, "We're already on the plane," and I'm like, "Oh no," because I was getting text messages from Sing Air like, "Get on the plane now," like doors closing, like those kind of messages.
Where the fuck where is Jessica?
Yeah, like where
Jessica
are
Kearns,
you?
please come to board.
It's so good though, because they send you text messages and emails, and then I was like, oh, I'd better go in. So they were on the plane, and that was good. Unfortunately, one of my friends was sick for the first day, but that didn't stop my other friend and I from like having the best time. Like, we went out for dinner. I ate so much food in Hoi An, like banh mi.
How is it? I haven't had like proper
food, like
Vietnamese food.
This Vietnamese food is like the Vietnamese food that you really hope for when you go to a Vietnamese restaurant in Singapore, but it never happens. It's so fresh. Like, all the vegetables are delicious. The meat, like everything they grow in Vietnam, it's all like local.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did some fun. We had like a lot of pho. Oh, it's pronounced pho apparently, or something like that.
I hate saying it when I order it. I'm like, pho.
I know.
Pho.
I know. How do you say it? It's pho. Like
How did the Vietnamese say it?
they don't say it how we say it. It's
Oh.
like pho, like that.
Pho.
Pho.
Pho. Well, some of
Pho.
our Instagram followers might have seen the picture of you tanning on a buffalo.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I planned something cultural. And
Okay.
that happened to be just me riding a buffalo with my friends. And it was
As you do.
so fun. Yeah. My friend
Oh
who's
my
Vietnamese
God.
said, "Oh yeah, we do that, but only when we're kids. Like, not, I would never do that now."
Oh, interesting. So it's like a fun
So
activity kids do.
yeah, and me, kids and
So that,
me.
like, that's
But
really funny.
it was really cool. I have to tell you, so when you're riding the buffalo, like the buffalo keeper is like doing this call, and this call reminds me of Beavis and Butthead. Do you remember that show?
Yeah.
Okay, so when he's calling the buffalo to like walk, he's going, ha, ha, ha. I can't even do it. It's so bad.
Were you just laughing? Were you just wondering what the hell he's doing?
We were just copying him and cry laughing while we're doing it. Like, you can't make that noise without like cry laughing. It was so fun. And then after that, we like rode our bikes through the rice paddy field, and then we got on a basket boat and
Mm.
went through this like little canal. And then the lady hands me like a stick with a line across, or like a line hanging down, and then with a piece of raw meat, like I think it was raw pork. And then she's like, just if you stick it over there in the mud, you'll catch a crab. And I'm like, wait, what? And sure enough, you just dangle it by the mud, and then a crab clings onto it, and then you pull it up and put it in the bucket, and you can like cook it.
That's really fun.
Not cook them, we threw them back, but it was so fun to
That's a
like
really
go
fun
from
activity.
so much fun. I loved that experience. It was really great. And the town of Hoi An itself is like super chilled.
Yeah.
There are lots of markets. Like there's a big night market, and there are boats going along the river and stuff. But 10 out of 10 recommend. Like Hoi An was super cool.
It's
And
on my
if you
list for
only
sure.
if you only have 2 nights, you can do it in 2 nights. Like it was rushed. Like I wouldn't do that with kids, but by myself
Yeah.
and with my friends, it was so fun.
But also you mentioning you wanted to get some items, some clothes made or copied.
Oh my God. Okay.
How much
Let me
time
tell
do you
you.
need for that?
Everyone talks about, oh, you got to go to Hoi An, get some clothes made. So we go the first night, like, because they say they can usually make it and then it's ready the next day. So I bring this, like, my beach kimono. It's super cute. And I'm like, I'm going to get one of these remade for all of my friends, thinking it's going to be like $10 each. Like, I was going to get you one. I was going to get, like, just get a few of them made in different colors and stuff. And I pulled it out, and the lady goes, "Oh yeah, that'll be $85 US." And I'm like,
For one?
"What? For one kimono?" Like that. And I was like, I could fly to Gili Tea where I bought this and buy it for less than that. So I did it.
How much was it? Did you buy it for in Gili?
Maybe $15 Sing dollars.
That's crazy. So is
I
it
know.
just, it's not as cheap as people make out anymore because of tourism and...
Yeah, exactly. I think it's good if you're not going during the high season. I was there during Easter break, like spring break. It was super busy. I think if you're going to get a suit made, or like if you have a special dress, or if you're using one of their designs, I think it's okay. But I showed her a dress that I wanted to have made, but this dress is like very intricate, super cute. And she goes, I need 5 days at least. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't have that much time. But yeah, so I got totally shut down. Yeah, I got shut down. But my friend's suit looks really nice. Like he is, it's going to fit him perfectly. And yeah, that's really cool.
A suit is definitely worth it. I mean, getting a good fitted suit made for like a couple of $300-$400?
I think it was $300 USD, but they have
so
different
good.
tiers. It depends on the material and it depends on the lining and that kind of thing. But he got the $300 one. But like a $300 suit that's like fits you perfectly and you know you can wear it a lot, I think is totally worth it.
Totally, yeah, totally worth it.
So guys, go get your suits made. Do
and
it.
we can just go to Bali and
Yeah.
get outfits instead.
Although actually, yeah, we can just fly to Gili and get the kimono from that shop. But although like the beach was really nice. I
Yeah, I've
really
heard
liked
that.
it. Yeah, it was really pretty. I mean, especially where we were. We were just at this little like beach hut thing and we had each had our own like sun lounger and food and drinks and it was great. Like the food wasn't so good at the in the beach area and it was a little bit more expensive, but it was still like really nice.
So
Oh,
it's a
oh my
really nice,
gosh.
all well-rounded holiday. You've got the culture, the city, and then the beach.
Totally.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So I tried there. So I don't really drink coffee anymore. I think I've talked about this a bit, but because it makes me freak out. But I was like, well, since I'm in Vietnam, I'm gonna try all the coffee. So
I'm
I
gonna freak
tried.
out.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm staying awake for these 2 days. So I tried the first one was salted coffee that I tried at the beach. It was so good. It didn't taste like coffee at all. It
What's
was
in
like
it?
this I don't know. It's like this frothy caramely flavor with it was almost like they whisked it or something to make it all really frothy and then he like had little ice cubes on the side and he's like take a sip and then you can add some ice cubes if you need it. But it was so good.
Is it
And
like
then I
salted
had
caramel or actual
yeah,
salt?
salted caramel but not very it wasn't sweet at all.
Okay, cool.
It almost tasted like blended ice cream. Like
Oh, that sounds delicious.
it was so good. And then they have egg coffee, which I still am unclear what egg coffee is. But same thing. It tasted like really frothy and light and not too heavy. And then after that, we tried coconut coffee. And I think since I doubled up on the egg coffee and
Jeez.
coconut coffee, I almost puked on the way to the airport.
Jesse, you must have been buzzing.
I know. It's like not gonna fall asleep on this plane. Not that the
No.
guy sitting next to me on the plane would let me because he wanted to talk to me the whole time. And I was like,
Oh,
this is not
no.
good. And he
Not
had
a
really bad breath.
You really can't do anything either because you're just sort of moving back a bit and it's just so obvious you're trying to like
I
get
know.
away from that. Oh no.
I was trapped. And even him breathing, I could smell it from like sitting next to him, even when he wasn't talking to me, was so gross. So I just was
Ew.
like this.
I'm sorry,
Like,
what?
finger under the nose. So gross.
Oh.
So yeah,
Well,
that's Hoi An. It was
okay,
wonderful,
cool.
guys. Totally go. It was awesome.
That sounds great.
Maybe we should do a pod from there
I'm really keen to
on a
go.
buffalo. On a
Oh
buffalo.
God. I really want to ride a buffalo now. I feel really like you've done something really cool. I want to get in on that.
I feel
Buffalo
like
riding in Vietnam.
Yep. I feel like if you go to like Hoi An, you have to ride the buffalo.
Yeah. Does it smell? What does a buffalo smell like?
No, it
Like a
didn't
cow?
smell at all, actually.
Oh.
I guess maybe because it's like bathing in water all day. No, he didn't smell at all.
That's so funny.
It's like really a nice, I know.
That's how I'm going to call my children. Round them up.
Yeah. That can be our new call for producer Phil. He's over there making that noise like,
He's smiling.
Oh yeah. So it was so good.
So is going to Hoi An, like, is it quite expensive like Japan or what?
Well, this holiday was basically free. So I'm going to tell you how that happened.
Is this a girl math thing?
This very well could be girl math. I feel like
Okay.
yes, but I'm going to
Okay.
tell you how I didn't spend any money. So
Please
I
tell
bought the
us your
flights.
tricks.
Yeah. Okay. So I bought the flights on points. So that's basically free, even though like they cost $80, but it doesn't really count because I'm like making money buying this flight because I didn't spend $800, which is how much they actually cost.
Free flight.
Free flight. That was great. also the accommodation was already paid for, so since it's already paid off on the credit card, that also doesn't count.
Free.
But also I had like some leftover US dollars from my trip to the US last summer. So I took 200 of that and exchanged it for dong. And then I didn't spend any of my own money.
Done.
Yeah, the dong, the Vietnamese dong. Get your
That's
mind out of the
amazing.
gutter.
Cash
So,
is
yeah,
also
so-
basically like not real free money. You know, once you have cash,
it doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, but if it's like leftover cash from your previous holidays, it doesn't count because you're just
Yeah.
exchanging it, and that money you've already accounted for and spent, I guess.
You are facts.
Yeah, total facts. So that's how I got my holiday for free.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, when you've already paid for the hotel then. When you get
I
there.
paid for it like 3 months ago, so it was free.
And the hotel looked beautiful. It was like really, really pretty.
Yeah, super cute. I have my own room. Just like everything is very like French vintage style, like very boutique-y. The pool was really nice. The breakfast was amazing. So I didn't pay for any of that.
I'm booking a flight to Hoi An right now.
Yes, you need to.
Seriously.
It is wonderful. And then
Sounds
just
like a
do
great
that,
place
and
to
then
take kids as well.
yeah, I would definitely go back with
If
the
we
kids
have to.
for sure. If I
I'll
had
take
to.
I feel like I can't do it as well.
You just gotta practice. Just watch Beavis and Butthead, and then you'll like get it.
I just can't
It's
do
so
it without getting a really bad double chin. Have you been doing your castor oil?
Yes, I've been doing my castor oil. So
Well
I'm
done,
on
Jessie.
day like 4. I'm really
Okay.
surprised at how it like seeps into the skin.
It's amazing. It's amazing
It just
stuff.
goes away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, but I'm liking it. I feel like my face likes it too. And I've been putting it on
just
my neck
soaks it up.
wrinkles.
Yeah.
Like, look at my neck. Like I don't have any neck wrinkles.
Amazing. Maybe it's
Yeah.
castor oil.
Yes.
Maybe it's peripheral. What is it called?
Profiler.
Profiler.
I don't do that in my neck. Just do it in my face.
What's the stuff they put in your neck? Is that just
I
filler?
think you can. Yeah, I think you can do Profilo in your neck, and you can do it in your hands to make them look less old, but I don't really care about my hands don't look old. They look old because I don't have my nails done.
You need to get your nails done.
I do. Like, this is it's really sad. I'm going to do it. Yeah. I call 911.
I have very exciting news I just want to tell everyone.
Okay.
I found a nail place, guys. I found an amazing nail place.
So jealous. I'm so jealous.
3 months. It took 3 months. It wasn't easy. There were some highs and lows, but we got there in the end. And
I'm proud of you.
My nails look so good.
Oh my God. They look so nice. I'm so jealous.
I just was like, can you do this? She's like, yeah, sure. Super quick. Mid-range
like cheap
price. Not cheap, but not expensive. And they do like amazing pedicures. And I'm obsessed. And it's 5 minutes from my house.
That's excellent. Yes.
It's the little things like this that just make me so happy.
I am so happy for you. I feel like this is a big win. Did I tell you what happened with my nail appointment?
Tell me what happened with your nail appointment, Jessie. I feel like this isn't a good positive story. This is a bad story.
It is not. So you know what happened, when I got the other girl and then I went back to my regular girl and she said, "Oh, I'm not in the place anymore. I'm like in Hougang, but like not by Hougang MRT, like a 15 or 20 minute walk from Hougang MRT."
In the heartlands.
Like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, it's fine. I'll totally come. Like, I just want you to do my nails because you're the best, right? So I schlep my ass over there And I'm not like, I was committed to doing this all on public transportation too, because, you know, sometimes I just like a challenge. And so I'm like, okay, this is happening. So I walk the 15 minutes from the MRT. It is hot. It's like 39. It's hot lately.
It's so hot, yeah.
I get there, I'm all sweaty, and I walk in and they all kind of look at me, and I was like, oh, I have an appointment with the girl with one, her name's Nokta, but they call them by a number. So I'm like, with 105, 105.
Oh yeah, the number girl.
Yeah. So like I need 105, and they go, oh, sister. And I was like, oh no, what? And then she goes, oh yeah, she said she had to leave because she's not feeling well. And I just broke out in the worst English, Singlish. And I go, what? Why you never call me?
Wow.
I come so far. I know live close to here. I come so far.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
so upset. I was like, seriously. And then they're like, oh, but this girl can do it for you. And I was like, no. We tried this once and it was not good. I said no.
I want 107.
I know. I just give me 105. Like, I don't want 115. I want number 105. Anyway,
105.
so I'm not going back there, even though I still have like, I don't know, $60 on a package. They can just keep it, and I'm gonna wait till Bangkok. It sucks so bad. It sucks so bad.
You need to come and get your nails done here.
They're gonna look so good, and I bet they can do whatever I want.
Joanne's already booked her next flight here for next month.
Oh my God. That's so
She's
crazy.
going to come back and just do everything again. Nails, facial, massage, eyelashes.
So funny.
She's like, it's just cheaper to come here and do it every month. Isn't that funny?
Surely. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's the crazy times we live in.
Yeah, it is.
I'm really sorry about that. That sucks. I wish you could get her number. Or do you think she just doesn't care?
No, I have her number. I text her and I was like, hello, like, I'm sorry that you're sick, but like, I know, like I said, I'm sorry that you're sick, but you have to let me know. Like, I live in Siglap, which is sure, it's like 8 kilometers away, but still like public transportation. Yeah, it's really far. And I was in unknown territory. I didn't know where I was. And then I'm like, oh my God, now I'm going to have to walk all the way back. Anyway.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. That must have been very traumatic, Jessie.
It was traumatic. Never again. Ever.
So what did you do when you got home to unwind?
Oh, what did I do?
Oh, well, you couldn't. You were fasting.
No, I was doing a 20 or 48-hour water fast, and I cut that short because I went on a date. Cut it short.
How was your date?
It was fun. That's all we need to talk about. It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll respect that. Does he have Riz?
What's Riz? Oh my God.
It's what the cool kids are saying. The Gen Z kids. I know. Riz.
Tell me what it means. I can never remember that.
It just means like someone has like, God, what's the word? Like a vibe. Like he's like kind of, girls love him because he's got Riz. Like, what's the freaking word? Charm.
I feel like, yeah.
Like a fuckboy vibes, but not fuckboy.
He very well could be fuckboy. I have no idea. It's been one date. I'm not sure. You can't tell, right? Like, maybe we need to ask some people who have known him about
You need to go on that thing. Oh, I saw that thing on Facebook where people post about people they've dated. You should go on that thing.
But is that like a local Singapore thing?
I think it's just Singapore in general.
No way. Oh my God, I should.
Okay. I think Joanne has it on Facebook. We'll put his name in and see.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
Exciting. You're like, no, don't do it. Please don't do it.
I know, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm too scared.
I had a great date. I don't want to ruin it.
We had a lot of fun. It was good.
Okay,
and
good.
I broke my fast with like a bagel and cream cheese and then drank 5 beers with him. So
well,
I had fun.
That sounds
I know. It sounds like the opposite of what you're supposed to do when you're fasting.
Just get right into it.
Yeah, just get right into it.
I just don't know if I could do that. I feel like I want to try.
I think it's really good, like if you have health issues and that kind of thing, to just reset your body. Even fasting for 24 hours has
Yeah.
significant benefits. Yeah, I decided to do it just because I've got some stuff showing up on tests that my doctor doesn't like. And he's like, I think that you should do this in addition to the vitamins, and then we'll see how it goes. So,
So you can drink tea and water
yes, and coffee with no
and
milk.
coffee. All right.
Yeah. So, but
Okay.
it's good. Like, it's really good to just reset your body. And if you can do 72 hours, that is like the ultimate.
I just don't know if I could do it and then like also function in
No, you have to
society at the
do
same
it when,
time.
yeah, exactly. So I had planned like a massage. I got Joe, the massage guy, by the way. He's the only one I'll ever buy a package for because I love him and he's the best. So
Hey,
Joe, the
Joe.
massage guy, and then so he did the massage and then cupping on my back. So my back gets really tight from work and exercise and that kind of thing. And then I booked my nails. And I was so crabby. I was so crabby. Cause you know when you're just hungry and you're like, I just want to eat some fucking food.
Yeah.
And I'm mad at you for
Because you're
being
looking
sick.
forward to your nails. It's very
Yeah.
disappointing. I like only women
was.
understand this feeling. Like the feeling you
Yeah.
have, they can change your mood.
Yes. Exactly. When I look at my nails and they're done, it's like, wow, who is this girl? This
I've been
is
getting
so nice.
dopamine hits all day.
I know. Exactly. It's like instant happiness when you're like, oh, bad mood. And then you look at
Yeah.
your nice nails and you're like, yes, my nails are so
Yeah.
nice.
Like when my teen's being ungrateful, you know, whining about something that's so
Oh
unfair.
my God.
And then I'll
Oh
just
my
be like, some people meditate. I'll just look at my nails and feel better, calmer instantly.
Yeah. Speaking of ungrateful teens, I was having dinner with my good friend who was visiting from Dubai and her two little kids, and then my other friend and her two kids. And before, we had taken all of the kids to get foot massages, which is not a cheap activity, by the
What
way.
a lovely
It's
mother
like,
you are.
you know, one
What a
would
treat.
think.
Yes.
One would think that I'm a good mother. So then we sit down to dinner, and then I turned to Olive, who is like down at the other end of the table, and I said, "Hey, are you hungry?" And she just looks at me like with this look that pierced right through my heart. And it looked like I had asked her to like fly to the moon or something. And she just turns and looks at me and she's like, "Yeah, obviously." And I'm like, wow, okay.
Sorry,
I was like,
asked. Jesus.
like, why are you mean mugging me right now? Like,
Mm.
geez. She's like, yeah, I'm hungry. And I'm like, okay, that's all we need to know. And then afterwards, I was like, dude, I bought you guys $60 massages and this is how you treat me? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't have to do that. And I'm just like being
And
nice.
you were out at dinner.
Yeah, at Din Tai Fung, and they ate
You know.
48 dumplings, which is a lot of dumplings.
I know it's so hard because it's this thing that I have with myself too, because we do these things because we want to. We're not doing it because we want
Yeah.
something out back for it. So
No.
it's hard to then be like, well, you know, this is all the things I've done for you. You should be grateful. Like, it's tough because you don't want to say that, but
I
there is just
know.
this level of just expectation where it's like, be nice,
Like,
be happy you're there. Like,
yeah,
you know,
don't look at me with your fucking evil eyes, being a
if
dickhead.
looks could kill. Honestly, my
I would
daughter's. She's not
be
even a
dead.
teenager. She's 6, and sometimes I'll ask her a question, and she'll just look at me and like, yeah, just it hurts. It really hurts.
Just
That
look
look.
at you like you're the dumbest person on the planet.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
so mean.
If looks could kill, we would definitely be dead, like
We
a
would.
long time ago.
Girls are
was no
definitely
good.
better at those looks.
Yeah, and
Especially
I
like
have
mother,
two of
daughter.
them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
good luck,
two of
Jessie.
them. It's like all the time. Like, and if it's not one, it's the other, and it's like, I'm gonna go hide in a cave for 5 years, and then I'll come out when teenage years are over.
Seriously, you feel like you can't catch a break. I feel like for me, between my son and my daughter, and then if they're happy, my husband's not happy. It's like there's just always this like merry-go-round of people just annoyed with you, and you're like, what the hell have I done? I'm just trying to
Yeah.
survive each day, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, and survive you guys, like,
Just gonna-
or help you guys survive.
And it's gonna go like just one day, just flip and just be like shaking, looking at my nails. Everyone's gonna be like, "Is she okay?"
Yeah.
I'm fine.
She is
I'm fine.
not okay. Call 911. She is not okay.
She's flipped.
It's finally happened.
Yeah. And then also our shipment arrived finally. We finally
Oh
have all
my
our
gosh.
furniture.
Miracle.
My teenager's really happy because his PC's arrived. He's waited 4 long months for it.
Oh boy.
And
Oh
so,
boy.
you know, obviously he's excited to have his PC, and he spent all weekend just in his room on it, which is fine. You know, you just got it. And we just sort
What
of
does
left
he
him
do?
alone.
Like, what does he do on it?
He just plays games and then like talks to people online,
Okay.
like gaming online stuff. And
Yeah.
so we kind of left him alone. He came down to eat, showed his face, didn't ask much of him for the whole weekend. And then when it was time for, you know, to get ready for bed because we have school the next day, oh my God, the whining and the arguments and the anger. And I was like, he's like, everyone just tells me what to do all the time. This is so unfair. I'm like, I've left you alone all weekend. I have asked nothing of you. This is one thing. And now your whole weekend's ruined and I'm the worst.
Boo frickety who. You have to go to school. Wah, wah.
I know. And that's what I was saying before. It's so hard to just not be like, hello,
Like
stop whining.
this, I know. This is your job
Empathy.
right now. Your job is to like go to school. Sorry
know.
that's your job.
But then I turn into my parents and I'm like, I wish I was still at school. Do you know how easy it is? Blah, blah, blah.
I know. I know.
To be fair, I actually wouldn't want to go back to school.
Same.
Personally.
I also wouldn't. Like,
No.
no thanks. But like their brains are cut out for it now. Like ours, we could do it, but it'd be a whole lot harder for us to do it.
Well,
That just doesn't sound like fun.
No. The only thing that sounds like fun is just only having that in your mind, like just schoolwork and friends. That's it. That's the only thing going on in your life right now.
Yeah, that's it.
That would be
It's
nice.
like have fun with it. Like less of the complaining, more of the having fun.
I'm going to get you to talk to him, Jessie.
Okay, I will. I'm going to be there in like 4 weeks. I'm going to do it.
What was that? Did you say mean mugging?
Mean mugging.
All right, I'm going to start using that.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a very old school term about like giving you that face, mean mug. You know, it's when people like give you angry face. Yeah, exactly. Why are you mean mugging me? What's wrong with you?
I gotta start saying that because saying "what the fuck is your problem" is a bit mean.
You no way.
Why?
Can I fucking help you? Yeah.
Are you all right? What the fuck are you looking at?
I want to hear you say that to him.
I'll be like, you want to go? You want to go? Huh?
Yeah. You want to go with that mean mug? Oh my God.
Yeah. I need to learn some more parenting terms.
Yep. Well, that is not nonviolent communication. Maybe you need to go to that online seminar.
I need to join the online seminar. What is that? What is nonviolent communication? Like, please explain what that means.
I think it's the kind of parents who are like, well, I can tell that you're very upset right now. And I know that you have feelings. And
but we really don't stab the teacher.
Yeah. Like, it's like that kind of, it's not like, stop mean mugging me. Like, that would be violent communication, I'm sure.
Right. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I heard a good one the other day. I heard a good one. It was the most interesting, gentle parenting I've heard. We use hands to help, not hit. Isn't this like so interesting? Like, who came up with that?
I know it's true, but like, I cannot imagine myself saying something like that. You know what I said when Eleanor would like want to hit things? I'm like, if you want to hit something, go and hit your pillowcase. Like, that's what I would say. Be like, don't hit your sister, go hit your pillow. Like, beat up your pillow or your stuffies.
Don't hit your sister. Don't hit your brother. Not hands off for helping, not hurting. Be
You should
kind
make
to
a
your
song for
siblings.
them. Because kindness wins. Oh my God. Yeah, I had a not so proud parenting moment the other day when I was really frustrated because I was out at the pool and then my friend comes with her kids and she like her husband was gone with one of the kids. And so I was like, oh, join us for dinner. I'm making pasta. Like I've got all the groceries being delivered. Well, I didn't get the groceries delivered to my house because I didn't check the address and they went to my work instead.
Oh, I
So
hate when that happens.
oh my God. So I called like guys at the butcher's and I was like, please, can you get my groceries? I'll come by and pick them up tomorrow. And they're like, yeah, we'll get them.
Nice.
So I had to like emergency get pasta sauce from her. I'm like, what do you got? Like, I'll just throw something together quick. And then I was like really flustered and frustrated. And then my youngest comes into the kitchen and she's like, mommy. And she's like soaking wet from the swimming pool, like water's everywhere. And then I'm like, Eleanor, did you bring the pasta sauce? And she's like, no. And I'm like, can you go back and get it? Because I need it. And she's like, but I need to ask you something. And then she's like, and then I was like, Eleanor, how the fuck am I supposed to cook dinner right now? And then I'm like, I'm sorry I said the F word. I didn't mean it. Please just go get the fucking pasta sauce. Please. And then her question was, can Mira, my friend, hang out with us and have dinner with us? I'm like, I literally don't care. I'll feed this whole condo. Just go get the fucking pasta sauce. Okay. Was not. Maybe that's why this, okay. So this thing for this seminar was like an online course. It's like a 4-part course for nonviolent communication. And I think they sent it to our condo chat. And I'm wondering like, whoever sent that was probably like, oh, Jessie could probably use this.
She swears at her children all the time. She needs some non-violent conflict. Oh, you're not like that at all. You're a very soft-spoken, lovely person.
I am. And when I explode, you know, I'm like up to my ears in stress. And I looked at my stress score and it was like off the chart that day. And it was all because I had agreed to feed like 8 people and got my groceries delivered somewhere else. Oh, so bad. So bad.
Maybe we should go to, problem solving. I feel like it's just, that's the thing. You're constantly having to problem solve and put out fires and unpacking our house. Like obviously it's quite a physical task and we've got 3 stories. So unpacking things, but it was actually more the mental thing, deciding where everything's going to go. That's sort of what stressed me out the most because everyone's like, oh, where should we put this? Where should we put this? And you do. I just found myself getting really like wound up from it.
Well, yeah, because everyone's asking you questions and you're like, I don't know. Put it somewhere. I don't know.
No.
Stick it up
the problem
your ass.
is if someone put it somewhere else, I'd probably get annoyed. So I'm my own worst enemy.
I know.
We are our own worst enemy.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on all the channels. Give us 5 stars on Spotify because we love you.
Thanks, guys. Love ya.
Bye.
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 Bye.